Starting it. It's coming. Yo. Welcome to another episode of the CheckDown. I'm one of the hosts. Yeah, I fucking lost again. But yeah, we on to another week, man. God damn it, man. These niggas be embarrassing me, bro.
Y'all let almost 300 rush yards total take place. Y'all gave two running backs 100 plus rush yards.
And a touchdown apiece.
Can we?
Yeah.
God damn! Can we get through the intros before y'all start swinging on a nigga? Shit.
What's good, JMIK? How you feeling, bro?
I mean, nothing, man. I had a good Thanksgiving, man, and I hope all the people had a good Thanksgiving, and I mean, all like the crew too as well.
What's good, certified?
Hey, I can't call it, brother. Keep your hands up and fight back, nigga.
Oh, I'm fighting. I'm 8-4, cuz. You know what I mean? I'm still straight. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. On you though, boy.
I wouldn't be surprised if y'all see Christian Wilkins signed in the next 24 hours, man.
Nigga, is he healthy enough to play?
Oh no, they gonna sign him and be like, "Hey, this shit. Just show up for the games, nigga. Just
show up. That ain't gonna help your run defense, bro.
I don't know, dog. A healthy Wilkins definitely helps that run defense.
Yeah, but not if he's standing on the sideline just watching.
Yeah.
No. He gonna play. He gonna play.
I keep forgetting that motherfucker's even out there. This all season gonna be kind of nice, man. The free agency pool.
Looking at though. I said it depends on the position that you're looking at, because there's certain positions, boy, that free agency list is kind of crappy though.
Yeah, I looked at wide receiver.
Yeah, it's not much.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for like D tackles, I think it's pretty good. I don't know about running back either though. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a tough one.
I don't know, man. Like yesterday, I don't know. Watching that game, Vic Fangio wasn't willing to adjust to the, stacking the box. I think he was more worried about giving up the big play than stopping the run yesterday, man. In my opinion. He stayed in that cover 2 shell even when they was nicking us for 7 yards of fucking pop. It's just like, damn, like you couldn't not one time go to like 4-3, like, and fucking stack the box or bring the safety down, or it just started getting to the point I was like, oh yeah, he just don't want to give up the big play. He don't want to give up the big touchdown over the top. But you gave it up, shit, nicks and cuts. I mean, 1,000 paper cuts to kill you too.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the Bears give you an interesting situation, right? Because it's like they've been really good at running the football, but then in the passing game, they got 1,000,001 weapons. So it's like you kind of got to pick your poison. I think Vic should have committed more to the run game. I would have tried to stop the run and make Caleb beat me through the air, because I think Caleb's had a much better year, but I still think he's inconsistent. And so that's the path that I would have went, because I just wouldn't want
inconsistent.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to give up 300 yards on the ground. Like I would have tried to commit more to stopping that. And in my opinion,
yeah,
he was inconsistent in that game.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like Caleb, his moments of it's like, bro, what are you doing right now? Like you have your guy, you throwing it behind, missing the reads, all that type of stuff. So, but yeah, man, that run game just kind of got the Bears out of a lot of tough situations that they were in, and when y'all got that touchdown to potentially tie the game, I said, okay, bet. like the Eagles, like they about to start cooking. Man, I don't know what the fuck was going on with y'all offensively yesterday, bro. Like AJ Brown started cooking the last like, couple of quarters of the game, but the beginning of that shit was rough, bro.
I mean, but I also think I think getting him involved earlier in the game would just open up the offense instead of trying to wait until you got down big and then getting the ball in the third and fourth quarter. Because I mean, the run game is not the same. Obviously, I mean the O line not the same, and I mean I think we all get that it just has not been as good. And I mean, you could put some of the blame on offensive line, some of the blame on Saquon. I don't think it's 100% anybody's fault. But yeah, I just think if you try to, because some teams can run the ball off of the start of the game, but I think some teams have to pass to open up the run. And I just think maybe that's where the Eagles is at, and maybe just try to open up the game early in the game, throwing it, and having the defense have to react to that, and then trying to run the ball.
Yeah, I agree. I think waiting that late to get AJ Brown, make him a factor in the game, I think that kind of hurt y'all. Especially when there was times I think he was putting in work on them DBs on the Bears, man. And then also Smitty, he was getting open. There was one play where Hurts threw. It was gonna be a tough one-handed catch for Smitty, but I'm of the opinion if it touch your hands, you gotta catch that. And so there's just a couple of things specifically with Hurts where it's just bro, you could have just placed this ball just a little bit better. Y'all would have been able to move the chains instead of being in 30 longs or being fourth and longs where it's no possibility to really try to make that move to get a new set of downs.
Yeah, it was a few miscues, but
I mean, you're still in first place. I mean, the world's not gonna end, today or yesterday for y'all niggas. So
Yeah, because I think y'all are still ahead of the Cowboys.
I think they still
game
got
and a half.
Lead,
Yeah.
Game and a half. We're a game and a half up.
Because I mean, the funny thing is, if they had found a way to beat the Packers, they would only be a game behind y'all. So the tie. Some people said it might help them, but in some ways it might hurt them in terms of they might have to win. The thing about the Cowboys is they might have to win that division to make the playoffs because there's just too many teams in the NFC that got 7 and 8 wins at this point, and I mean they still only have 6. So
yeah, so when I look at it, the Eagles can't lose more than 2 games, right, to close out the year.
Yeah.
They can't, because if the Cowboys potentially win out, then I think that it's just damn, okay. Cowboys can take the division. But if y'all went out, right, and the Cowboys went out, I think the Eagles still gonna win that division because that tie is what's fucking up the Cowboys and the Packers right now, just in regards to seeding.
Yeah, I mean, but at least the Packers they got 8 wins, so it's they're in the playoff hunt. So it's not it's killing them right now. It's not helping them and it's not hurting them because of how many games they won. I think the Cowboys is the other situation where they're in 9th place in the NFC and the 49ers is the 7th seed. They're 8-4. So they're literally behind a game and a half behind the 49ers and the Eagles because they both got the same record. I mean, the 49ers still have to play this week.
Who's at 8?
At 8 is the Lions at 7-5. So it's so that's what I'm saying. If the Cowboys had that extra win, they would be above the Lions. I mean, I think they would be above the Lions because they wouldn't be above them because if they won that game, they would have the same record. They would both have the same conference record. So
they'll be kind of tied.
It would. I think it would go down to strength of victory or something like that, like another tiebreaker down the line. But
okay.
So it goes to show you, tie can either help you or hurt you. And right now, for both of those teams, it's kind of hurting them because again, also if the Packers had won that game, they would be the 2 seed instead of the Bears because I think they they have a better division record than they haven't lost in the division yet. So
Yeah, and I think the Bears have
yeah, the Bears only
one.
1-2 in the division. The Packers are 3,
Yeah.
but with that tie, there's not going to be a tie in that division. One of them two teams is going to be above the other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of the way it goes.
Unless somebody else get a tie, so the way it helps.
Has there been multiple ties in the season?
There might have been one time. I don't think it's happened too often though.
Yeah. Nah,
All
but
right, so let's get into this limited college slate today. All right, so we got number 1 Ohio State versus number 15 Michigan. Ohio State favored by 9.5. The over under is 43.5. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be a good game, man.
I mean, the Buckeyes ain't beat Michigan in 4 years, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah, but listen, I think that's gonna be over with.
I mean, we were saying that last year too.
Yeah, no, I like listen, I'm taking Ohio State, man. Like Michigan, they cool, but State been cooking, man. I think they get Jeremiah Smith back too. Um,
Oh, and I didn't think he was out. I thought it was the other wide receiver that was out.
nah. Jeremiah Smith had been out, but he
Really?
coming. But yeah,
Oh,
and Carnell Tate, I think he's the game time decision.
Yeah. He's the guy that I've known that has been out. I didn't know Jeremiah was out too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he didn't play one game or something like that. So yeah, Jeremiah back though.
But I also think the weather is not supposed to be good. It's supposed to be real cold. I think it might, it might snow during the game or something like that too. So, I mean,
running the ball.
Yeah, I mean, like the weather. If the weather is a factor, I think that helps Michigan. I don't think that helps Ohio State because Ohio State got a much better passing game than Michigan does. And Michigan playing for something. Man. Michigan 9-2, man. They're number 15 in the country. They watched Texas last night take down Texas A&M. So Texas is about to move up a little bit. So Michigan's hopes of making a college football playoff are not completely gone yet. So if Michigan could pull off this upset, I mean, like Ohio State's still going to be ranked. They're still going to be ranked in like the top 10. But if Michigan was to win, Ohio State would not be. I don't think they would be going to the championship game because that would put them and Michigan at an 8-1 Big Ten record, and I'm not sure how the tiebreakers would go. And I also think Oregon has only lost one division game. I mean, one conference game as well. So I mean, like there's a lot at stake, not just for Ohio State, but I mean for Michigan trying to get into the playoff or trying to get into the Big Ten championship game as well. I think Ohio State going to win though, but I'm going to take Michigan plus the 9.5. Like I don't like these games have not been blowouts for the exception I think 2 years ago when like Michigan blew their doors off. But I mean for the most part, these games tend to be close. And I think it'll kind of be close like they kind of always are. Props I like in the game, Jeremiah Smith. I mean, he's undoubtedly the best wide receiver in college football right now. So I'm gonna take him for anytime touchdown. I'm gonna take Julian Sand for his passing yards, even though the weather might be not good. I think it'll hold up enough for him to throw. I like his passing numbers are probably like 225, 250 somewhere in there. So I'll take him for that. I'll take the Michigan running back Marshall for an anytime touchdown, and that's about it for me.
Yeah, I think Ohio State is winning this game. It's specifically because I'm not a big fan of the Michigan defense. I feel like they can get ran on and passed on at times. They don't play consistently enough, but they have been a low key feisty team this season too, and I give that credence to coaching, specifically with Bryce Underwood. I didn't expect him to be playing as well. He has been playing. He's had some shaky games, but he's been playing well down the stretch. So I do agree with JMIK. I don't think this is going to be like some blowout win. I do think it's a game that's probably going to be decided by 7 points or less. I do expect Ohio State to win the game.
So the 9.5, I think Michigan might cover too. I kind of agree with y'all on that, but I think Ohio State definitely should win this game. Michigan has been very up and down this season. I know they are 9-2, but they've had some shaky games. Bryce Underwood definitely has played better than I initially thought he would. He's a growing young quarterback in the league. But I think Ohio State just got too much firepower this game to keep for Michigan to keep the streak going. But I do think Marshall for Michigan, the running back, I think he does get an anytime touchdown. I also think Underwood will get an anytime touchdown. Jeremiah Smith receiving yards, and Jackson for an anytime touchdown. So the next game we got, I guess we can cover this one. If y'all want to, Miami versus Pitt.
Yeah, I'll take Miami for the win. They should cover, man, but like Pittsburgh played really well against Georgia Tech last week. I think
it's 6.5. Yeah, 6.5.
Yeah, going up to Pittsburgh is tough. Like you already know the weather ain't gonna be good up there. At this time of the year, like especially for Miami. I mean, they're obviously a warm weather team. I mean, I'm pretty sure the temperature's not getting any higher than 40 degrees, and you could put money on that. So I got Miami winning the game, but like I said, I don't think they blow out Pittsburgh. And similar situation, man. Like both these teams are trying to fight to get in the ACC championship game. But I think how it goes is I think if Virginia and like SMU win, then neither of these teams can make it. So like both these teams are hoping that one of those teams lose, and then whoever the winner of this game is, they might be able to find their way into that game. But I doubt it. Props I like. Give me Fletcher, the Miami running back, for an anytime touchdown. Also like Malachi Tony for an anytime touchdown. If you can bet, like I don't know, because like I don't have state, like player props like in my state, but Carson Beck in these high leverage situation games, he's going to throw at least one pick. I can guarantee you, because I watched enough of him at Georgia to tell you that he's going to throw at least one of them bad boys. So if you could bet on that, I definitely would. And then I'll take the Pittsburgh running back Turner for an anytime touchdown. So I watched him in that Tech game last week. I mean, he was really good in that game.
Yeah, I agree with that Carson Beck anytime interception. I do think Pitt has a chance in this game. Miami has been in the past 2 years in these type of games been willing to give it up, and have some upsetting losses. We've seen it a couple times. We've seen it one or twice. What, they got 2 losses?
Who Pitt or
Miami?
Yeah, I mean Miami's 9-2 right now. Yeah,
they lost, and both of the teams they lost to weren't like world beaters.
weren't good teams. No, they lost to Louisville and they lost to SMU. SMU only has 2 losses. That wasn't a bad loss. But the problem is, I think Louisville got 3 or 4 losses at this point. I think. Yeah.
But yeah, they have some upsetting losses. Yeah. That Louisville one definitely was was one of those ones. Was the ones you're not supposed to lose. I can give it to SMU because they do be playing some like consistent football over the past few years. They've been building, they program back. But this is a game that Miami will go in and choke away, bro. Like, I hate to say it like that, but they will. And this is no hate, but like when they play think about last year, bro. What was it? Virginia Tech or something like that?
No, I think it was Syracuse at the end of the season, actually.
Yeah, Syracuse. They only had like a few wins, and you go in there and you know what I mean, you let them blow you out. It's like games like that. So I do think Miami should win, but and Pitt got the opportunity to win this game, man, with some consistent football. Props that I like, I kind of go with Mick on that one. But that Carson Beck one definitely at the top of my list for anytime interception. I don't even know how the fuck Mason Heinzel Schlick. But however you say his name, he might throw one too. You might want to say both of them for the anytime interception today, man. But Turner, Fletcher, Tony, and I would even sprinkle a little bit on Kenny Johnson, maybe to get in the end zone today. Pop might not want to talk about this one.
Yeah, man, I don't.
Listen, we're here for you, sister. Okay.
I mean, I don't think Pop even care about the game. I mean, she, I would assume she more care about the coach the coach she might get.
Listen, until it happened, I am not getting my hopes up, bro. That's just how I am.
I'm with Pop. That nigga play too many games.
Yeah, man. I'm just. It is what it is. I'm just. But listen, Miami should win this game. This is a game they should win.
Yeah.
So if they don't, man, any chance of making the playoff goes bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, like a 3-loss team is gonna have a hard.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for them to make it. So they gotta win.
Let me ask y'all something real. Go ahead, Pop. I'll hold this. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, sir. I'm done.
If Mario doesn't make it to the ACC championship, does he come back?
I don't see why not. I mean, because I mean, like even though they might not make it to the ACC championship game, they got a chance to get in the playoff though. It's not a high percentage.
So like no, but all jokes aside, Mick.
Yep.
Look at last year's team. Look at this year's team, and this is what you do. You don't feel like these are potentially 2 straight wasted years?
To me, when I look at Miami, I think the teams have been the last years have been the complete opposite. Last year, the offense was super high powered and the defense was ass. This year, the defense is good, and now you got a quarterback that's just inconsistent. And he started off well, but then down the stretch, he's been turning over the ball like he did at Georgia. Who could have predicted that? But yeah, it's 2 different situations. So I just think, and I mean, like with college coaches, man, recruiting is everything, and he recruits well.
He
so
does.
At some point, he gonna get a good quarterback, and he gonna have the good offense and the good defense.
Is he gonna be around long enough for that?
I mean, the only thing he could do is leave and go to a bigger school, like a bigger football school. Because I mean, I get it's the U when they got like the history, but current day.
I mean, the only reason why I'm asking that is because, all right, you make it to the playoffs, okay, but that's it. Like the division is down, and you can't dominate. Like you could put yourself in a position where you are the wire to wire #1 seed team in the league. I mean, in the country, but because of the inconsistencies, you're not. There's no reason in the world why Miami shouldn't be #1.
No, there is a reason, and his name is Cristobal, the head coach. He did the same thing.
So you guys come back. Now we back to what I was asking before.
Listen, you guys are arguing, and today is going to be a great day. Mike Norvell is going to get fired.
No, he's not.
You didn't see the report?
No, he's not. They already said they already said he's staying. Y'all need to give up that fight.
They're gonna fire his.
Why you gotta bring that nigga up, dog? Like we was doing fine.
I mean, Smitty,
having a constructive conversation with nobody emotional and shit, and you gotta bring up fucking Mike Norvell.
I mean,
I want him fired.
The school said he's coming back next year.
They already it was already reputable.
They lied before. They told us what's the caller was coming back too, and he got fired. Okay.
Man, listen.
I believe it when I see that.
The black dude got fired too, and they was like we was gonna retain him.
Yeah, but
you talking about Willie?
That's what you hoping for, but that
oh Willie Taggart, boy.
Yeah, Willie. Oh yeah, I
Willie,
remember
boy.
that.
I mean, but you know
that nigga robbed us, yo.
I mean, like there's one difference between the 2 of them, and I think you know what that is.
We ain't got to speak on it, bro. Listen, Smitty. Y'all about to have this man be y'all coach next season.
Mike Norvell will be fired, brother.
All right, man.
I mean, just be glad that you in a weak conference. That's all.
Y'all told me that
Hey,
last
now,
off
JMIK,
season
that was
too.
not necessary. I
No, I
heard
did
that.
not, Pop. No, I didn't, Pop. I said the buyout was too hot
The thing is,
last
like,
year.
that's good for y'all.
Hey, I'm
God
not talking
damn.
about you, Smitty, because I know other
No, I
FSU
knew the
fans.
buyout was
No, I'm
crazy last
saying
year, though.
Pop in here trying to console and encourage, and he was like, "Well, I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
know why y'all worried about with that shitty ass divisional conference
no, I
over
didn't
there."
say it
Shit,
was shitty.
like, damn, nigga, like, can you relax?
No. See, I mean, now you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say shitty. I just said it was bad. So therefore, if it's bad, and you have
That's
a
what I heard.
semi-decent team, then you can compete
But
next year. That's what
yeah,
that means.
that's what I'm saying. Like the ACC ain't like a juggernaut. Y'all got like maybe 3-4 teams at the top, and it's everybody else for real. So y'all can still be competitive, right?
Exactly.
I think y'all just had like some tough losses this season. That's kind of been souring y'all taste, you know.
I mean, the good thing is if y'all was in the SEC with that coach, I mean, he'd have been fired by now. That's the only thing I can tell
Yeah.
you.
So like,
Well, it was probably not a good thing, but that's pretty much
yeah,
the
nah, because he would have been gone probably last. No,
Hey, Smitty,
yeah.
when we start this 3-game thing with Georgia, man, I'm ready to fuck these
Man, we play
niggas up,
y'all in
man.
27. I don't think we
2027.
want that.
Get y'all time
So
to get
2
y'all program
years.
up to speed.
Because, I mean, you do know that we have the number one quarterback recruit coming in next
I
year,
don't
right?
give a fuck about none of that.
Because you should, because in 27
I'm
will
gonna
be
beat
playing.
y'all ass. I'm tired of y'all niggas anyway.
And
Bunch
we
of
were supposed to have a
convicts up
down
there.
year this year, and we're 11-1, about to go to the SEC championship game. So that's what we call a down year. And I mean, like, this is the funny thing, man. Texas A&M had one job. They couldn't do their job last night. They let Texas win, and now we, I mean, like, it's like it's like a R&B song. Like every time we think we out, they keep pulling us back in. Because trust me,
I heard that was a hard game to watch last
what?
night.
It was.
That
It was.
Texas
Ooh,
A&M joint.
I
like
mean, it wasn't hard to watch if you was rooting for Texas, because I mean, Texas A&M was playing like some ass.
Okay.
yeah, but Texas offense was also playing like smash until they woke up.
Yeah, I mean, the second half, I mean, when they discovered they could run the football, then it
It
became
got
a
a
lot
lot
easier.
better. Yeah, it
Yeah.
became a lot better for them.
But sadly enough, I still don't
How
think they get to the playoff though. So
Arch look?
It was rough going.
I mean,
Yeah.
inconsistent.
So that nigga just
Yeah,
keeping my narrative going then. Anytime he play reputable conferences, I mean programs, he looked like shit. And
yeah,
the mid-level joints, he looked like a superstar.
yeah. It was rough for him to start, but he got better throughout the course of the game.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all, because y'all done seen more of him than I have. Do y'all think it's a reps thing, or is he just he doesn't have the talent to be he doesn't have the consistency to be good
Right,
every weekend.
right now, my thought is he doesn't have enough reps. That's my
Okay.
thought
So you
right
think
now.
he's good enough?
I think he can be. Yes.
I've
I
come to the
just think he
Okay,
conclusion.
well,
doesn't have enough
I'm gonna
reps.
put you under the light, dog. Is he, yes or no, Division 1 talent?
Well, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I mean, I think he's definitely the
Yeah,
Division 1
yeah.
talent.
You think he is? What about you, Pop? You ain't come on now.
I think he is. If you look at some of the quarterback play that
Yes or
happens
no?
in, yes,
All
he
right.
is Division 1
Okay.
talent. Yes.
Okay.
Because I mean, like when you say Division 1 talent, what you talking? I mean, you're
I
talking
think
about.
if other quarterbacks played in his situation with a different name, they would have to go through
They would
smaller
get
D1 schools.
crucified.
I don't think he would have. I don't think a quarterback that played in the division he played in high school would have been at Texas. I think they would have been
I
D1, but I think
if
he
his
bought
last
them.
name was Morris, would he still be at Texas?
He would, he would be a D1.
mm,
Okay.
I think he's a D1 talent, but I don't think he's a
he he's
power
not a
So he need
school.
to
power
be at
five.
Tulane.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like Tulane is Division 1, bro. Like that's what when you said
Yeah.
Division 1 talent. I mean, like Pittsburgh today. If you watch that game,
Okay, Power 5 conference talent.
Okay.
Power 4.
That's a
Power 4.
better.
but
No.
even saying that, I mean,
Okay.
like the quarterback at Mississippi State, he ain't good either. So I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's that. So my answer will still be yes. Because here's the
yeah.
thing: even if you
Who's
break it to
that?
the
Who y'all talking about?
I forgot the
Oh, you
dude's name
talking
at
Mississippi State?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
okay.
who's the
Let's ask like
quarterback
this.
at
Let's ask like
Mississippi
this.
State?
I forgot dude's name.
Do
but
y'all
it's
think? Do
really
y'all
not- he's
think?
not
Do
that
y'all
good.
think the top schools with regimen would have gave him a scholarship off his resume if he was not a Manning?
That's
No,
a
I say
good
no.
question.
Isn't Texas a top program?
Yeah,
I said without his name. Yeah, they are. I
yeah,
said without his
yeah.
name,
Oh,
they
without
gave
his
him.
name?
Yeah,
Yes,
his name
without
was
his name.
Manning.
Because he went to A2 team or some shit.
Yeah, two A.
2A. I don't know
So
why the
what I'm
fuck I
saying is,
said
Um,
A2.
I mean, if
okay,
his
if
name
you're
was
talking
Manning,
about
A2.
so thinking about the teams that are within that category that you're saying, Smith, if his name was Manning, no, I don't think he would have gotten the offer. Just thinking about those schools specifically.
That's the
and
answer you was looking for, sir. Because
I have to agree
because
with that.
it's a lot of schools in D1 that yes, I do think
Yeah, that's what I'm
him without his
saying.
name would have gotten recruited to. But I think when you start looking at the teams that are contending for championships and teams that have been contending for championship over a period of
Like
time,
you're talking
I
about the
don't think they would.
powerhouse. You're talking about the powerhouse programs at that
Yeah, like
point.
Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama, those type of teams. Nah, LSU.
No.
I don't think they would have offered them a scholarship.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. So,
Yeah.
But hey,
So
he gonna have to live up to the name now. Shit, he gonna have to figure it out. You there now?
I mean, to me, he could be a good quarterback. I just don't think he's. I don't think he's like an elite level talent. That's all.
that
Nah.
part, I don't
He's
think
getting better
like.
week by week.
I don't think he has to be because of the name.
Yeah, but
I
Well,
think that he can be average and they're gonna hype him up to be good.
yeah, I get what you're saying, but at
I
some
agree,
point,
but that narrative of him being a generational talent, right, in college football, I never agreed to. I thought
Is
he
that
could
still
be.
out there?
I mean, for
I
some
think
people,
it's
it is.
been
Oh wow. They
it
must be Jets
it.
fans.
I'm crying. Nah, I think
I'm
that
joking. I'm joking.
conversation. I think that conversation is dead now. Now the conversation
Mick know what I'm
is.
talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Now the conversation I think is, can he be great? I don't know if he can be great. I think he can be good. I think he might can be above average. Great, I don't know if he has that capability, but I also think he hasn't played enough, right? Against the type of talent he's facing at Texas to really say if he can become that. I
I
just
mean,
think he hasn't had enough reps right
I get
now.
all of that, but for me, like when you're looking at an elite talent, like you can have limited amount of rest, but you can see the flashes. Like
That's fair.
I just don't see the flashes. I think he could be a good quarterback. I don't view him as this like guy coming into the like. I don't think he's going into the draft this year. I think he's going into the draft next year, the year after. And I mean, he's gonna get drafted because he's a Manning, just as high as he does. And I think he's gonna have a better season next year. Somebody's gonna overdraft him, and he's not gonna be the elite level talent that people think he is. That's all.
And that's why, man, listen, I get 2 years. I think he might need to stay 3. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, but then you stay that long, like it's like an indictment on you. Like if you don't leave after your third year when you're eligible to leave, then like teams will start looking at you funny. Like, why'd you stay? They're gonna start asking themselves, why'd you stay the extra year if you're supposed to be this like elite level talent?
I hear you, but listen, all right, fine. Because I think it's a possibility he can wash out if he go into the league. That's just how I feel right
And I
now.
think it's a high
That
possibility.
Yeah, like that's just how I feel right now. Like that opinion can change based upon whatever happens last season, right? And whatever progress he makes. But currently, right now, I'm just of the opinion if he goes to the NFL in 2 years, he's going to wash out.
I don't think you're all the way wrong with that opinion. So, but like, we're gonna see.
All right, so back to these games we had. The next game on the number 14 Vanderbilt versus number 19 Tennessee. Tennessee favored by 2.5 over under a 66.5.
Both these teams can score points.
Yeah.
They got some prolific offenses.
But it's funny because Tennessee to me doesn't. I guess they're going to play spoiler. I guess because there's no way they're making the college football playoff. Vanderbilt on the other end, they're 14. Like they're right on the outside looking in. So if some chaos was to happen, and they can win this game, and some chaos happens, like they might.
They could probably sneak in too. Yeah. So I think this is a big game for Vanderbilt because I think they feel like the tide of their program is changing. And I think if they can get this win, and again, like JMIK says, some things go right for them, it can slip into the playoffs. So this is a game they gotta get. I think this game is gonna come down to what quarterback shows up, to be honest. Because there has been some games, Pavia, he ain't really looked all the way there. Like he's locked in, like second half of games. And Tennessee just as a team has been kind of okay at times. But to me, it's the quarterbacks that's gonna really show me. I'm slightly going to edge towards Vanderbilt, and I just like the team just a little bit better. It's not by much. I just like Vanderbilt just a little bit better. So I'm gonna ride with them. But I wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee fuck around and win this either.
Yeah, I just think like, I mean, you get 2.5 for pretty much being at home. That's what Tennessee's getting. So they're telling you it's an even game pretty much. I like I said earlier, I think Vanderbilt has more to play for. Like Tennessee, they're going to a bowl game. It's not going to be in the college football playoff. It's just not going to happen for them. And I just think Vanderbilt got a lot to play for, and I just think Vanderbilt's going to come out. And it's kind of a rivalry game because they're in the same state. Maybe like Tennessee don't look at Vanderbilt like that, but I'm pretty sure on the other side of it, Vanderbilt wants to beat Tennessee because Tennessee's the bigger football program in that state. So it's kind of like for Vanderbilt, it might be a rivalry game. For Tennessee, they probably don't consider them to be rivals. So I'm gonna take Vanderbilt money line. Probably my best bets in this game is I mean Brazel, who is the Tennessee wide receiver to get in the end zone. I think that's a for sure bet. Bishop, who's the Tennessee running back, he'll get in the end zone. I mean, he's got like 12, 13 touchdowns on the year. So those to me are pretty safe bets. And I'd probably say Pavia gets in the end zone too. I mean, like, running the ball, like, because he does a good amount of running. I mean, he's their lead rusher on the team. So, I mean, like, those are probably the 3 bets in the game that I like the most.
Going into this game, man, I think Vanderbilt to me has played some good games, man. Like they've played some games where they put up some good points. I go back to like them playing like I want to say they played like Mizzou. They were able to play some good defense. Then they played like the week before that. I think they played LSU. I think they ended up being in a shootout with LSU. Then they I think they lost to Texas, but then they ended up having a game against Auburn where they put up a lot of points.
Yeah,
I think I'm definitely taking the over on that game.
Yeah, I think the 2 losses are to Bama and Texas, so they're not like bad losses. So
Tennessee, I'm 50-50 on Tennessee because they come out sometimes and play really well. And then they come sometimes and they just like they play like they played against Bama. You know what I mean? Where they just can't put up enough stops to get teams off the field. I mean, Tennessee don't really got a bad loss either, in my opinion, right?
Yeah, I think they lost to us.
Bama, Georgia, and who else?
They didn't lose to Florida. I think they beat Florida. I forgot who else they lost to.
Oh, Oklahoma.
Which, I mean,
isn't
literally
really a bad loss either.
That are probably going to make the playoff.
So going into this game, man, if I had to pick, I'm taking Vanderbilt. I think they have a better defense, and they'll be able to sustain a couple more stops than the Tennessee defense. It seems to me like, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but it seems like when Tennessee get in the shootouts, it's straight up shootouts. It's 40-point games type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
So I'm definitely taking the over. Give me Pavia, his passing yards and his passing touchdowns today. Also, I want to take his total touchdowns. I think it's like 1.5 because he runs the ball in too. He's also a dual threat. Give me Aguilar for a passing touchdown. Give me Bishop for an anytime touchdown. And Brazel the second. Give me him for his receiving yards and anytime touchdown.
And he can get that shit in the first quarter though. I mean, real talk.
Yeah, he be going dumb.
Yeah, he do.
I ain't gonna really get too much, but what about the Alabama? Y'all want to touch on that Alabama Auburn real quick? Alabama favored by 4.5.
Yeah, I just think it's a tricky game. I mean, we're talking in pre-show, like, and for those that aren't like SEC aficionados or got teams that play in that conference, like Alabama should win the game. I mean, they're a better team than than Auburn is. The problem is when you play at O'Hare Stadium at night, like, I don't know what it is with that stadium, but like the weirdest shit be happening in that stadium. You know, I mean, for
time.
Like it's crazy. So if Bama was to lose, I wouldn't be that surprised. But I'm picking Alabama to win that game. I think Simpson to me has kind of plateaued over the last couple of games. Like he hasn't been getting better. His play is kind of flatlined. Like he's turned over the ball a couple times in the last couple of games. So kind of watch for that. But I think Bernard should have a huge game. I think Bernard will have a good game. I love Coleman on Auburn. It's just he don't have a quarterback to get him the ball. And I'd assume after this season, like he about to transfer maybe to another school in the SEC just, to get a better quarterback. So
yeah, I agree. Bro, man, Auburn be feisty, bro.
Didn't they return a missed field goal for a touchdown at Auburn one year?
Yeah, that was
that night
7-8 years ago. Yeah, and they won the game. Yeah,
and they won the game. Yeah, listen, Auburn, man, spooky things be happening, especially in them Alabama games at night there, man. So Auburn could give this Alabama team some hell. I do agree. I think Alabama should win this game, but man, that rivalry right there really is something. Like they've had some really big upsets over the course of the last decade or something.
Yeah, I think Alabama definitely should pull this one off. Auburn has definitely been struggling, but the year that kick six happened, they were struggling too. I mean, that was supposed to have been a layup game. They were supposed to go in there and kind of embarrassing them boys. And then they lost. So this game right here can be a flip on the coin of the head, you know what I mean? So Alabama should pull it off, but I ain't going to put too much coin into that one. I don't really see nothing else. I ain't talking about no UCLA or USC. I'm not talking about Charlotte and Tulane, SMU, Cal, Notre Dame.
We can move on to the NFL.
I was
trying to give everybody their due diligence, but
and I mean, this is the last week of regular season college football, man. Like the regular season is over after today, man. Like it went by quick.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's been a little underwhelming for me this season.
I agree.
I mean, I ain't had no problem with this season.
Of course, nigga, you Georgia. Of course, you don't have a problem with it. Selfish motherfucker.
I did lose Alabama, man. Like, I had to face them dudes on Twitter because we can't beat them. But I mean, we still always find our way to the SEC championship game. But hey.
All right, so our first matchup for Sunday, we got the 49ers versus the Browns. The 49ers favored by 5.5. The over-under is 34.5.
Taking the 49ers.
Me too.
Of course. Yeah, I'm taking the 49ers. Listen, that was a cool showing by Shador, but that 49ers defense ain't the Raiders defense. I'm sorry. Like, they don't have them in hell. So, yeah.
I think this is a tricky spot though, because like there's something like, and I'm sorry if I'm not gonna like me bringing this up, but they went to Cleveland 2 years ago and they lost. They haven't really won a lot in Cleveland, just to be honest. And I think that's what the line reflects, because honestly, the 49ers are a better team than the Browns are, and I get that the Browns have the defensive player of the year. And I'm not even going to put no quotation around it. Like, he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. That's your Defensive Player of the Year. If you don't like it, I'm not sure what to tell you. So you kind of got to deal with him. But I think Purdy's the kind of quarterback that he's not going to hold the ball too long. Like, he makes a lot of anticipation throws. So, therefore, he doesn't hold the ball that he's not supposed to hold the ball that long, doesn't really. I just think he's got to worry about the interceptions. To me, I mean, like the Browns have two good guys in the secondary. You know, I mean, like I mean, like they have Delpit, who's a really good safety. And then they have what's some of my homeboy's name at the corner position? Forgot his name. But yeah,
Denzel Ward.
Yeah, Ward. So they got those two guys on the back end, and they got the rookie linebacker. But everything else,
Schwarzenegger, dog.
Is I mean, like Schwarzenegger's a dog. I mean,
he is a dog.
He's really good. But other than that, like you should be able to run the ball on them. You should be able to throw in certain situations. So I'm gonna take the 49ers, man. I just think that they just have too much. You gotta give me CMC for a touchdown. Gotta give me Kittle for a touchdown, and I'm gonna take the kid Junkins for a touchdown too.
Yeah, Junkins been on a little run, man. I think this might be a day where he get a chance to get bottled up a little bit. You know what I mean? So what you taking him for, JMIK? 50?
I mean, he should be able to get 50 yards. I don't see why he wouldn't.
50 in the tud, I could do that.
Yeah. And also like Fanning, I just didn't give y'all Fanning, but Fanning is a good young tight end. He might have a little bit of success too.
Yeah, I like the 49ers to win this game. I think Shador did, excite the fan base with a little bit of better play than what they've seen all season from Dylan Gabriel. But I think, with Brock Purdy and the offense kind of getting their feedback under them, figuring some things out, that defense kind of finding its way without, Fred Warner being in the mix. They're starting to play better football down the stretch. So I think the 49ers figure out a way to beat the Browns this week. But I do agree with JMIK. They do have some type of omen of playing the Browns, but they just don't easily come in there and get wins. So,
well, yeah, you're right. Because as a head coach and a coordinator, he's 1-9 versus Jim Schwartz.
Jeez, that is not good.
You already went certified?
Mm-hmm.
So the next game we got on the slate, we got the Jags versus the Titans. Jags favored by 5.5. Over under is 42.5. If you don't get right against the Titans, then we gonna have some conversations. You hear me?
Sound like something certified would say.
Hey, JMIK, you caught on,
huh? Fuck both y'all.
I was just going for you, bro. I was making sure, you know what I mean?
Nah, man. I mean, but, bro, if I don't know what the fuck is going on in Jacksonville. It gotta be bad. Because Spody been a little MIA the last 3 weeks. I don't know what's the fuck going on in Jacksonville, but like you said, if they can't get it on track versus the Titans, dog, pack that shit up. Pack it up.
I just think they got a lot of motivation, man. They're only sitting one game behind the Colts. Daniel Jones got a fracture in his fibula, which is the bone in your leg. They haven't played the Colts yet. They have the easiest team, not just in the division to play, but in the league. Because Tennessee, by far, is the worst team in the league. They should not be losing this game. I don't even think, like, they should win this game by more than 5.5. For some reason, the line opened at 7, and now it's down to 5.5. For what reason, I have no idea.
Where's the game?
I mean, it's in Tennessee, but it don't matter, man. We played Tennessee and blew them out.
Do you trust Jacksonville?
I don't trust Tennessee.
No.
I don't trust. The only thing I trust on Tennessee is Cam Ward, Tony Pollard.
But come on, man. You don't have no expectations of Tennessee. You got expectations of Jacksonville, though.
Oh, no, I didn't think Jacksonville was going to be that good this year, to be honest with you. Like, I personally thought they'd be handing Cleveland a top 12 pick.
But you also didn't expect to be this unsure about this game as well.
No, I'm very sure about this game.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not
on this game.
Trevor Lawrence has been absolutely fucking awful, yo.
But the problem is, well, that's true. But the other good thing is Travis Etienne has been really good this season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm trusting.
And he
him.
stayed healthy.
Yeah, he stayed healthy. So I trust him. I trust Parker Washington. I also trust the tight end that just got back off of IR. Like he first game back off of IR. I mean, he almost had 100 yards. So I trust those guys. I also trust the Jaguars defense is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So but what I will tell you is I think the game will be close in the first half, but I think the Jaguars pull away in the second half. I'll say that.
I hear what you're saying though. Jacksonville, I don't know what Jacksonville is. They're bad. It's so bad that it scares me. I don't know what Jacksonville team is going to show up. And when, like I said, when them motherfuckers are bad, man, they don't even look. They look like a fucking UFL team.
That's true in a sense, but when has the Titans look good this whole season?
Somebody lost to them motherfuckers.
The Cardinals did because they had
the Cardinals.
Cardinals had like
they don't really help me.
Lead in the fourth quarter and gave it up.
Because the Cardinals are kind of shitty themselves.
Literally, the Titans should not have a win on the season. Literally.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, man. I can't put no money on Jacksonville, dog. They're gonna have to show me first.
I mean, the process, like I said earlier, the process. I do like Tony Pollard anytime. I mean, he's the one bright spot of the offense. I like Travis Etienne for a touchdown, and I'm trying to remember what the tight end's name was. I forgot homeboy's name.
What, Spears?
No, the tight end for the Jaguars. It's funny because I just picked him up on fantasy too.
Oh, God.
And Brenton Strange.
Strange. He back.
Yeah, so I'll take Brenton. I'll take ETN for a touchdown, Strange for a touchdown, and Tony Pollard for a touchdown. Oh, and give me Trevor Lawrence for any time interception too.
Give me Cam Ward for the same.
Listen, I agree. I know this is a divisional game, but that Tennessee team is piss poor. So if you, as a Jags team, who I think is better overall than them, can't beat them, that says a lot about what's happening within that front office. Like, this is a team you should beat. It shouldn't be no question. Trevor Lawrence got to get it together. Like, the inconsistency with this Jags team is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. But Trevor Lawrence play well, and I do like Brenton Strange coming back because I do think Travis Hunter being out kind of lost a piece in your offense. And Strange, he was having a pretty good start to his season before he got injured, so I like that piece coming back for him. For the Jags, I think this is a must-win game, especially if you're talking about the race for the AFC South.
Well, we got the AFC South follow right behind it with the Texans versus the Colts. Colts favored by 3.5. Over under is 44.5. Daniel Jones, you can't run this week. You might be under fire, my boy. The Texans coming in off a heater. That defensive line really, really pinning their ears back. Obviously, I just said it. The starting quarterback for the Colts, Daniel Jones, is dealing with a very significant injury at this moment, which I don't particularly think he should play through. But obviously, they know more than me. They get paid the big bucks. But in a upset, I'm gonna take the Texans. I think the Texans.
Wait a minute, Texas not favored?
No.
Colts favored by 3.5.
Get the fuck out of here.
The Colts still got a really good team. I mean, even outside the quarterback position, like the team's still
my
really
nigga. Daniel Jones.
3.5. That's not.
That's a lot of, man. Have y'all seen that video of him trying to move?
Yeah, sorry, it just wasn't good.
Listen,
bro, he is a sitting duck.
I'm gonna just say this: if the Colts can't effectively run the ball, it's gonna be a long day, basically, for them.
And I don't think they're going to be able to.
It's looking like it's about to be a long day for Ohio State, man, because Michigan driving right down the field.
God damn, they ain't even kick off yet.
Nah, it did.
I'm watching the kickoff right now.
Damn. And you might want to refresh your stream, my boy, because I'm watching on my tablet. My joint behind.
Well, what's your
timestamp? 1354.
God damn.
And this shit is behind. Like I'm not even like watching it on like TV. Like it's on tablet, so it's delayed.
Yeah, it's delayed at least by 30 seconds.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I feel the same way Smitty feel. Like, I mean, if Daniel Jones is healthy, I go Colts, but I'll take the Texans plus the 3.5. I think, and CJ Stroud cleared protocol, so they're going to be playing, and that's a crazy sight that the Texans did what they did to the Bills, and without one of their starting safeties. Now he coming, but everybody going to be back. Yeah. I just don't like the prospect. Like I just Daniel Jones is not healthy enough. I mean, give me Nico Collins for a touchdown because like CJ let it throw him the ball. I'm gonna take him for a touchdown, Tyler Warren for a touchdown, and JT for a touchdown.
Yeah, man. I don't think this is a defense you want to go having a handicap quarterback against. And this defense has showed they can carry this team. The offense just has to do enough, but they can carry. And with CJ back, you get better quarterback play, even though I think Davis Mills played well in the starts that he has. And again, if the Colts cannot effectively run the ball to take the pressure off of Daniel Jones, they're not going to win this game. That's just how I feel right now. This Texans team is hot. The way they were able to dismantle the Bills on the defensive side of the ball, I think that can carry over into this game, especially getting healthier on that side of the ball as well. So, yeah, I'm going with the Texans.
Same Texans money line. I just, for the life of me, I can't even understand why Indianapolis is still favored with Daniel Jones looking the way they did and the way they looked last week. Like loading the box, shutting down JT completely derailed that entire offense. That Texans front four, man, like these motherfuckers is getting sacks and pressures with 3, and they dropping 8. I know that's not a regular thing, but it's they about half the time they send 3, they're still getting pressure. I could be wrong, but I just feel I don't see Daniel Jones finishing this game. That's how bad he looked to me. So
I
I'm gonna
think
go
it's 2 teams this week, sir. That's gonna be doing some organizational malpractice, and they both gonna pay for it.
I'm gonna go CJ under on his attempts. I'll take Nico for Tutty and Will Anderson, man. Man, put that nigga down for a sack and a half.
It's gonna be 2 teams this week that I believe are participating in organizational malpractice. The Colts are one, and the Bucks are the second one.
I mean, but the one thing I will say before we get to the next game is like the matchup with Sauce and Nico is going to be one for the ages, though, because it's like,
man, Nico gonna whoop that boy. Nico gonna whoop that boy.
Well, I mean, Sauce. I mean, that's the receiver that Sauce does the best against is those bigger wide receivers. So I'm saying, like, I would love just if you just want to watch one matchup in the game the whole week, like that matchup right there is going to be gold to me.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm gonna put my money on Nico. And I know one motherfucking thing. If Ward lined up in front of Nico, that's barbecue chicken.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so we got Saints versus Dolphins.
Oh,
Dolphins favored by 5.5. Over under is 42.5.
Listen.
Yuck. Y'all seen that on? Hey, Pop, you ever seen that on TikTok?
Yeah, no, I ain't seen it on TikTok, but I saw that on
She was like, try my macaroni and cheese. And the girl was like, okay. She looked around. Yuck.
Yeah, nah, I saw that on Twitter. Listen, they changed over on his rushing and receiving. I'll also look at what's that wide receiver they got? Waddle. Maybe his receptions or even his targets. Listen, Dolphins, they do well what we can't really stop, which is running the ball effectively. We can hold teams, but if you can run the ball effectively, like you can just gash this defense. Also, I don't know if my right tackle is back. Fuaco, he was out against the Falcons, so if I don't know the status of him for this game right now. But if he's out, yeah, I expect that D line for the Dolphins to wreak havoc. We just don't have enough. And also, Alvin Kamara is not playing in this game, so that puts all the onus on Devin Neal in our running back room. I think that's a lot of a load to carry for a rookie running back.
Michigan got a field goal?
Yeah.
What's your timestamp?
I mean, it's on commercial right now, so I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I think mine was at like 12 something.
Okay.
Okay, so
let me see. It's Saints and Dolphins. I mean, it's really not a lot to say. The Saints are like really bad right now. That y'all got rid of Cooks, right?
Yeah, he's on the Bills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got signed to the Bills. Yeah.
Kamara's out. Rookie quarterback. That's a lot. Miami's offense is showing a little life. The defense is hanging in there, but I just feel like as bad as Miami is right now, they're playing better football than New Orleans. So let me go. I'm gonna take Achan for whatever his longest run is. I like that. Ali, I'll take him for his total yards. It shouldn't be no more than 26. And let me see. I'll take Waddle for his targets, receptions, and yards. I'm cool on the Saints this week.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Dolphins. Give me A-Chain for the anytime touchdown. Give me Ali for a touchdown too. And I think Devin Neal, if this isn't his first touchdown, he should get a touchdown today too. I think Devin Neal will get in the end zone.
Yeah,
I don't know, man, because we got to the end zone 3 times against the Falcons and couldn't score. So, no.
I mean, I'm gonna take the Dolphins in this game. I wish the Saints would win just so they could end their season, because like these are Dolphin fans on the timeline. You know, I mean, talking like they can make the playoffs or some crazy shit. But that's probably not gonna happen this week. I'm actually high on Devin Neal, man. I was high on Devin Neal going into the draft. I know a lot of people were. So it actually gives him a chance to kind of showcase and kind of show what he has. And I think he should have a pretty good game, like, because I mean the Saints offensive line is like one of the bright spots of their team. So I actually agree with Smitty. Like, I do think Devin Neal will get in the end zone. Give me with the Dolphins secondary being so banged up and injured. Give me Chris Olave for his receptions, yards, and a touchdown. And with the same respect, I do like Jalen Waddle for his receptions and yards and a touchdown as well. And I would take Achan for his rushing yards and receiving yards. Because I just feel like he's just going to get there with one of those, and that's pretty much it.
Certified win, right? Yeah. We got, oh my God, bro, back to back like this. All right, we got Falcons versus Jets. Falcons favored by 2.5. Over under is 39.5.
I'm very interested in this game, man. Because it is two teams trying to find their way. The Jets dumped a lot of talent, and the locker room seemed to have responded very well. I don't understand how you drop two All Pro players and like the team just starts playing better. But starting to jail. I guess they want to end on a good note and go into the off season, on the right note. And then on the other side, Atlanta been so up and down, man. They came out the gate slow, then they heated up, then we fucked them up, and they've been shit ever since. So Penix is out, and they got that old ass nigga Kirk Cousins back in. I don't know what's going on over there. But I know them bitches gave the Rams a top 10 pick.
Man, Ohio State might be in some trouble, man.
I'm crying.
It's some trouble, boy.
I'm crying, bro.
Man, fuck the Falcons. Oh,
I mean, the Rams are good anyway, so I'm not really sure what difference that made. I mean, like, they're probably going to draft a quarterback with that. Julian saying with the pick, man, on 2nd and 10. I mean,
I was thinking about taking him for reception too, because he been kind of turning the ball.
I mean, I said it, man.
Listen, I don't know how to call this game because the Jets gave the Ravens some issues for the first half before the Ravens was able to just take over the game. So I don't know because our defense has been playing pretty well. I will say, Azariah Thomas, he's been getting some more playtime. He struggled in that Ravens game. He did have some bright spots, but he struggled a couple of times against the wide receivers. So I want to see how he responds in this game because the Falcons, I mean, Drake London, I don't think he played last game, but they got Mooney's back, but that's it. Bijan, to me, he's been the second best running back in this year. I think Jonathan Taylor is number one. Right? Bijan, he's been phenomenal this season. And I would look at his rushing and receiving line because he's hit that more often than he hasn't. I think there's maybe one or two games where he hasn't hit the over on his rushing and receiving. So I'll take that for Bijan. To me, it's two old quarterbacks, Rod Taylor and Kirk Cousins. And I think
Drake London's out, right?
Yeah, he's got that.
Yeah, Drake London. Yeah, Drake London's out. So it's Darnell Mooney and Cal Pitts as your primary receiving targets. And then if you add Bijan into the equation as well, so those are your three receiving targets. And Mechie, I think, came on for the Jets last game.
Yeah.
But I kind of gave them a little boost with, I believe Wilson was out for them. Yeah, man. Okay, I'm going with the Jets. Listen, fuck them niggas in Atlanta. I want them to continue to suffer. And you right, sir. They gave the Rams top 10 pick, but guess what? They got their first round pick on the team, James Pierce Jr. So,
so fuck me then. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that has to happen that way, but yeah, I'm going with the Jets.
Yeah, I mean the Falcons are only 2 games out of first place. They're not far out of it.
That's gonna change though because
what are the Panthers at?
Panthers are 6-6. They're only a half game behind the Bucks. I think they got the game this week, and then they got a bye.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Bucks might be in trouble, yo.
the Panthers have to play the Bucks twice because they haven't played them, and they play us again.
Yeah, but the problem with that is like they don't play the Bucks to the end of the season, so like by then they're gonna be pretty healthy by then. So I
Exactly.
But how much damage is done in between then and now?
mean, I don't think it. I mean, I'm not sure. I forgot who the Bucks play this week. Who the Bucks play this week?
They play the
The
Cardinals.
Yeah, they ain't losing to the Cardinals. But I just think the Bucks were injured and they went through a tough part of their schedule. Now they threw it. But to get to this game, I think it's tricky, man. Like, cause like it's pretty much December. You got a dome team in a warm climate that's coming up to New York to play. It's not going to be warm. Well, I mean, it's going to be abnormally warm. I think it's going to be like in the 40s, so that's not like extreme cold. But I think the weather will be a factor. But funnily enough, the Falcons are built like a cold weather team. Like they can run the football. And these are two very injured teams. I mean, like, like they got a lot of injuries. I mean, both teams, like both their top wideouts are out this game. I just think it's gonna be a tough game, but I'm gonna go with the. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the.
You all right?
Yeah, it's tough because I'm not really sure how to pick this game, but I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I want to go with the Jets. I mean, like just to spike the Jets. So their draft position is worse. But I'm gonna take the Falcons because I don't think the Jets are gonna be able to shut down Bijan. I think Bijan's gonna have a huge game. And I could see Bijan going for like 100 yards and like 2 touchdowns. So I think he has a big game. I think Kirk's gonna throw a lot to Kyle Pitts. So I'm gonna take Kyle Pitts for like 50 yards and maybe like 4 or 5 receptions.
Is he gonna catch him though?
I mean, he's gonna get the targets. Now whether he catches them or not, that's something else. And I'm gonna take Mooney Mooney got in the end zone last. I'm gonna take Mooney for a touchdown again this week. And I'm also gonna take Brees Hall for about. I'll take Brees for about 60 rushing yards and 40 receiving yards. I mean, besides between him and Mason Taylor, like those are their 2 main targets. And so obviously, if I mention Mason Taylor, I'm going to take Mason for his receptions and yards as well.
Oh, this game is going to be hella boring, but I am going to take the Falcons in this one. I think the Falcons with their run game should be able to, get some things going, keep the clock management on their side, and be able to, accumulate yards and points. I think the Jets will do a good job. I think it will be a close game. Give me Bijan Robinson for 2 rushing touchdowns. And give me Darnell Mooney for a touchdown. And give me Justin Fields for the anytime touchdown also.
I don't think I gave my props. I'm gonna go. Kirk gonna hit his number tomorrow. I'm gonna take Kirk yards. I'm gonna take Bijan's yards from scrimmage, the rushing and receiving. I'm gonna take Algier for a tud. And then that's it.
All right, so we got Rams versus Panthers. Rams favored by 10. Over under is 44.5. I'm taking Panthers plus 10, right? That's a big spread.
You said it's the Rams minus 10?
Yeah, Rams minus 10, yeah.
That's fine.
This in Carolina on that shitty ass field, ain't it?
Yeah.
That'd be snatching ligaments.
I mean the Rams should mop these boys up though, but the Panthers ain't gonna lay down. Is JC Horn back?
That's a good question.
I know he ain't finished the game last week.
I thought he had a concussion, right?
No, I thought he tweaked something.
No, I thought it was a concussion because they said he was thrown up on the sideline or something.
Oh shit, they gonna need him this week versus Pook and Tay.
Yeah, it says he's out actually. Concussion.
Oh shit. Oof. Let me
get it to him.
Horn out. Oh, listen, take the over on Pook.
Yeah, let me get Stafford's attempts He should be 2.5 on the tutties. I feel comfortable with that. Um, and then I'll definitely take the under for Bryce. And let me get Chuba. His yard should be somewhere around 35, 40. I like that.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of injuries in this game. I mean, like they got the Panthers guard out, center out, two linebackers out. Like,
Yeah, they're about to get worked over. Also,
Yeah, we
a play
pieced
I
them up
like.
pretty good last week.
Yeah. Um. Also, another play I like in this game is Devontae anytime touchdown. He's at least
Yeah.
had one. Usually in the short yardage situations, and they're passing the ball, it goes to Tay. I would take him for an anytime touchdown as well. For that.
Okay. You already won, JMIK, right? You went after me,
no,
right?
I just list out the injuries. I'll make this quick. Normally, I don't like the big spreads, but with all those guys I just mentioned being out, I'll take the Rams minus the 10. Um, I'm like pretty much what people said. Like Puka's gonna have a big day. So I'm gonna take Puka for 100 yards and a touchdown. Um, but I also think Tet is gonna have a good game too. Like Tet is gonna bounce back. He didn't have a good game last week. And I don't really love the Rams corners, and I think the corners are kind of small. Um, so I'm gonna take Tet for an anytime touch. I'll take Tet for about 60 yards. I'm not sure what his over under going to be. And I'm gonna take Kyron Williams and Rico Dowdle for a touchdown as well. I think Stafford throws for 2 touchdowns easily. And I'm gonna take Bryce for an anytime interception.
Okay. So after you told me all those injuries, Mick, I don't know if I can take the Panthers plus that 10 no more. I'm gonna take the Rams money line now, but the next game we got on the list, we got Cardinals versus Bucks. Bucks favored by 3.5. Over under is 44.5. And this is the second game where I believe the coaching staff is malpractice. I didn't like the way Baker looked in that injury, and then for them to put him in out there this week after wearing a sling and all that, like I don't know, man. I don't know what situation he in, but it would be really sad to see that man go down from a hit when they could have just sat him out. But I know they playing for the division. I know a lot of shit on the line.
Exactly.
I don't think he's ready to play football. In my opinion.
I'm just listen. I feel like the Cardinals are getting healthy at the right time. I thought you was done. My bad.
Real quick, sir. Did we see him play through a shoulder injury before?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It didn't end well, did it?
Uh-uh.
All right, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Cardinals are getting healthy at the right time, man. I'm glad we played them already. So we, I mean, I ain't trying to sound like no front runner, but I'm not complaining about playing them injured twice. Uh, the Cardinals could win this game, man. It's the injuries over there in Tampa Bay. I thought those guys was going to be like 100%. Is Bucky cleared?
They said he's playing.
Yeah, they
Oh,
said
okay.
he's been confirmed to play. I think
Well, he on the
Godwin's
snap
still
count. Oh yeah,
potentially.
Bucky played last week.
Nah,
Or did
No,
Godwin play
no, no,
last week?
no, no.
Godwin played last week.
Godwin
Okay.
played.
So he's back
So
out?
so I think Godwin is officially back, and Bucky he's
and I think the only person on the offense that's questionable is the guard. I mean,
yeah,
And
and
Mike. That's it. The guard
yeah,
yeah,
and Mike.
Mike,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
This should be a pretty good game then. This is gonna be the healthiest Tampa Bay been since like week one. So we'll see. Let me see, man. I like Baker's yards regardless. Makuba. Nah, I ain't say that right. What's that boy name? The slot.
and the
Mecca.
And Becca and Buka.
Iboka, yeah. His targets yards, he's probably gonna get a tutty. I stay clear from Bucky for another week. Let him get his legs up on him. And then on the other side, shit. Oh yeah, the motherfucker. What's the quarterback name? Jacoby Brissett. He's been hitting his attempts. He's also been hitting his yard. His favorite target has been Trey McBride. They haven't been connecting in the end zone, but the targets in the yards is definitely yeah. And he sprinkles in some what's it, Michael Wilson? Michael Wilson and Trey McBride seem to be his best targets, and I think does Marvin come back?
I thought he said he was coming back this week because I don't.
Yeah, this should be a good game.
Yeah, he's not on
the because I know Will Johnson's back. What about Walter Nolan?
I think Walter's back. I don't see him on the injury either.
I'm looking at the injury report right now.
Walter, I think, had a big boy Teddy.
Yeah, he did not practice.
He didn't practice.
Nah, they got him as a DNP.
Oh,
Will Johnson's back though, right?
He was a full participant.
Okay.
When is this game? Is this game tomorrow or is this Monday night?
No, this tomorrow.
If he ain't, bro, he probably out.
I think it's a 1 o'clock kick. I think.
Yeah, it's a 1 o'clock.
Yeah, he might be out. If he hasn't practiced, he's probably out.
Yeah, 3.5 is about right. That's about right. I think it's going to be close.
Chris Godwin dealing with an injury again? God.
Yeah, bro. He got banged up.
He got a fibula now.
Yeah.
I mean, the crazy thing is, like, we wanted to sign him. Thank God they paid him the money that he wanted, and we didn't sign him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he took a pay cut, but I just think he wants to end his career in Tampa. So that was mostly what that was about.
And he did us a favor. Thank you. Because we didn't sign him, we got a chance to sign Stephon Diggs, and I mean Stephon been good for us. I got no beef with him. I think it's a tricky game. I just think it's a tricky game from the standpoint that I don't think the Cardinals are just that good of a team. Like I think they're going to give you a chance to win the game, and you usually got to take the chance to win it. The question is Baker's injury. Like, how much can he? Like, what kind of throws can he make with that shoulder issue that he has? I'm still picking them to win. Like, I'll take them on the money line. I think Bucky coming back gives them like another, like their offense, like a different dimension in terms of that.
And that's been guaranteed, right, JMIK, that he returned?
I mean, like they announced he was playing this week, last week. I mean,
okay. Before I just looked at their report they just dropped and they got him as questionable.
Well, yeah, I think they said all week that he was playing. So as long as he's playing, I'm taking them. I just think he's gonna, I mean, what he does for the passing game is like Ibuka. Like it's kind of, he had a hard start to the season. He's kind of cooled off a little bit because like they have a lack of weapons. So it's like everybody focuses on him, and so that's why they've been able. That's why he's been struggling the last couple of weeks.
I hate to interrupt, but did the rules change for making contact with referees? Because he just headbutted this motherfucker. He didn't get ejected.
In what game?
The Michigan game.
Maybe in the NFL it's like that. I don't know what the college rule is.
Bro, he just headbutted the referee and all he got was a personal foul.
Oh, I don't know.
On purpose? No potential ejection?
Maybe
no. He said this was his first unsportsmanlike penalty. So another one he'd get ejected. But I thought physical contact with an official was an automatic ejection.
Maybe that's what it is in the NFL. Maybe college there is different. I don't know.
You ain't see that shit, Mick?
No, I was actually looking away from my tab. I didn't see it, but I do know it gave them a first down. It was about to be 3rd and goal or whatever, so kind of gave
it did.
Gave us the chance.
For who? Michigan?
Yeah, no,
Ohio State.
Yeah.
It's certified. Walter Nolan out too.
Oh, okay.
Damn. Props I like. Give me Amika. Like, another thing is the Buck secondary is not good. Like, if Jamal Dean don't play,
it's not. It's not.
So this is probably gonna be a shootout. Give me but I'm gonna be conservative on Bucky because this is his first game back. So I would take Bucky for like 30-40 yards rushing and maybe like 25 receiving. I'm gonna take Cotton, the tight end, for his receptions. I'm gonna take Ibuka for his receptions, yards, and a touchdown. I'm gonna take Trey McBride for a touchdown. I think with the bum shoulder, I think Mayfield will be more careful with the ball, so I don't see him to turn over the ball too much. I think that's it. I mean, I'd probably take Brissett for his passing yards, because he's been over the last couple of weeks, he's passed for a lot of yards. Michael Wilson, I'd probably take him for his receptions yard, because he's been getting a lot of receptions and yards over the last 2 weeks as well. I mean, I think Marvin played last week, but it's just kind of like, he's just getting back from that appendicitis, so you just got to kind of be careful with that.
Yeah, he questioned, but they said it's solid. He should play though. They said they think he should play.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy if he don't play again. I mean, it's dependent. Like, I got mine removed, but I think it wasn't during football season. But I felt like I would have been able to go back and play if they took my,
I think it just depends on how bad it was.
Yeah.
And then also why you're going through, or how much weight you lose.
I think the Bucs should win this game, right? But I do believe some things could go in the Cardinals' favor in this game.
Right. That's what I'm worried about.
It's a lot of injuries, man. A lot of injuries. It's hard to call this game. 3.5. So they automatically telling you,
yeah,
they gave Tampa 3.5 at home. It's a pick'em game.
Right. Pretty much. I think that the 0.5 is only because they got some semi-healthy players back. But the Cardinals, dog, you're gonna have to play for 4 quarters, yo. Like, they don't quit.
But yeah, I think the Bucs should win this one. I don't really know what props to take. So many people. Trey McBride, definitely receptions.
And for the record, man, the only reason why I said something about playing them injured is the Cardinals consistently give us more problems than the Rams and the Seahawks combined, yo. I don't understand what it is, yo. Like, it doesn't matter how good my team is. Or, like, I remember, man, they blew our motherfucking doors off 2021 with Colt McCoy. Man, they smoked us by like 23 points. So it's like, I don't know what it is about the fucking Cardinals, though, but they always give us a hard game. So I'm never going to apologize for being happy about not playing them healthy. Fuck them.
Man, he did not score on that touchdown. Not even close. They called that a touchdown?
Well, he scored. Ohio State?
That's what they're saying, but he didn't score. His whole leg was down before he even got in the end zone.
They reviewed it already?
No, they're about to right now.
Okay.
He definitely didn't get in. And it's like a quarterback sneak, and it's clear he didn't get in. I'm not sure what the rest is on, but that's not a touchdown.
I wonder if y'all gonna take this next spread. It's crazy. All right, we got Vikings versus Seahawks. Seahawks favored by 11.5. Over under is 41.5. Oh, and JJ McCarthy will not play, so some weird dude with a weird name gonna play.
Oh, is it that the undrafted guy?
Yeah. Brosman, I think. Brosman or
yeah, that guy. That's him right there. Yeah, that's him.
He wasn't bad in the preseason though.
That's like the second time they've played an undrafted free agent first start in the last 2 years.
Well, yeah, last year. I thought Sam Darnold played all the games last year.
Well, maybe it was the year. What's the new name? Nick, whatever his name is. The weird. They had to play him. Remember?
Maybe they played that kid on like the last game. The last game of the season was against the Lions.
Hey, Mick, did they uphold that?
They're still reviewing it. I don't.
What the fuck is there to review? He was on the ground.
Yeah, that's not a touchdown,
bro. His helmet didn't even break the line.
Yeah, that's not a touchdown.
But I don't understand this, right?
Yeah,
what are they reviewing?
Yeah, they actually overturned the call. It's
who is their backup quarterback?
That shit wasn't even close.
Nah, it wasn't close at all.
The backup quarterback is Carson Wentz.
No, it's Desmond Ritter.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, because they just signed Ritter
yeah,
um
yeah. I think
this
Carson
week.
Wentz is on
Who
IR.
who signed a Ritter?
The
Uh,
Vikings.
Vikings,
they
they
have
signed Ritter this
That's who
week.
they rolling out tomorrow.
No. He the
No,
backup.
it's
He the
Oh,
the
backup.
woo.
he's the backup to the undrafted guy they have starting.
They
The
putting an
dude they rolling
undrafted
out
rookie out there
certified
versus
is
Seattle.
Max
they
In
don't
Brosman.
Seattle,
they don't really have a choice though because Carson
bruh.
Wentz is on like injured reserve.
Oh my
Yep,
Yep.
God.
JJ's out with a concussion, so it's either
yep.
gonna
Oh
put
my
him,
God.
you gonna put him
Seattle
out.
about to jump in the defensive standings, dog. They about to jump, yo.
Sir, this
About
dude ain't
five
never
spots.
played. Max, he wasn't even good at Minnesota.
I
Nigga,
mean,
this shit
he
is
just
in
wasn't.
Seattle.
I mean, he was an undrafted free agent, like,
No,
and
no,
that's
no.
We
why I
I'm
was
talking
all
saying
about college.
earlier. That's
J
why I
Mick, he
said
went to
earlier.
Minnesota.
That's
we
why I
all
He went
know
said
there.
how
earlier.
hard it is
Like,
to play in Seattle, dog.
Mm-mm-mm.
that's why I say if you play fantasy and you have the Seattle defense this week, man, boy, you about to score like 20, 30 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yo, the Vikings are dead in the water, yo.
I think they're what 4-7.
Their NFC record is atrocious. I don't think they have any tiebreakers.
I mean, their record in general is atrocious.
Yeah, like they will have to win the division in order to get in.
They're not
And
winning.
I don't see
And
that happening, bro.
in fucking possible.
Yeah, yeah, because the Bears are 9-3. That's just not
Yeah.
happening.
And Green Bay with that bye just keeping them around the contention and shit.
I mean,
They
pretty
Hey,
much.
but the
they
good
did
thing
look
is
good. They
about
look good yesterday though. I ain't gonna hold you.
hey, the good thing about Max Brosman, this won't be his first throw in the NFL. It'll be his ninth throw, guys.
His
Oh
ninth
yeah?
throw. When did he get any
What,
throws in?
preseason?
He threw okay, look, so he went 2 for 4 against Cincinnati for 29 yards. Then he went 3 for 4 against the Chargers for 13 yards. So he
So
got a
he came
total of
in
42 yards.
so garbage time, essentially.
I was about to ask it, was it garbage time?
It
Definitely
gotta
was
be.
garbage time.
Yeah, that's definitely garbage time.
And an update from Pittsburgh: Miami is losing 7-3.
Uh-oh.
Hey. All right.
Man.
I'm not taking any props for the receivers for Minnesota, but I will sprinkle a little bit on Aaron Jones anytime touchdown. And give me JSN all around the board. Roundhouse.
Yeah. 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 Hey, Smitty, get him.
Roundhouse.
Hey, Smitty, get that nigga that 360 deal, dog.
Yeah, bro. I need to talk. Hey, I
We
ain't
ain't
gonna even
never
lie,
letting you go.
man. That might be the most money I sprinkle on all day is JSN getting receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns in one game.
Nigga,
I
have
might.
you know, bro, his prop. At first it was 79. Then it was 82. Then it was like 84. Then it was 87. Then it was 89. Then it was 92. I was like, God damn.
I mean, he is the leading wide receiver in the league too. So,
Bro, his prop gonna hit 100. His prop gonna hit 100 at some point.
I mean, it just depends on the teams that he plays.
Especially if he gets close to cracking that 2,000 yards. Oh yeah, his prop gonna hit 100.
But yeah, Seattle should win this one, and I am
Easy.
going to take the spread. I ain't gonna
Damn, poor Minnesota.
Okay, so everybody covered that one. Next game we got up. My God, bro! All right, we got the Raiders versus the Chargers. Chargers favored by 9.5. Over under
Man,
40
can
and a
we
half.
just all pick the Chargers and keep moving?
Oh, let me just say one thing about the Seattle game. Yeah, I'm gonna take the big spread too, and JSN, give me everything for JSN.
Yeah.
Walker for a touchdown and Charbonnet for a touchdown too.
I thought JMIK was talking. I swear, I heard him talk about it. Well, maybe he just touching on the game. I think.
No, I was talking about Miami.
No, he was just adding something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I might consider taking the Seattle defense for a touchdown too. And you could do a little and a sprinkle on that as well.
Well, you might well go ahead and talk about this shitty ass Raiders game.
Now let me ask y'all about this though. What's my name? What's the defensive coordinator name?
For who?
Minnesota. What's his name? The black
Florida.
guy,
Flores.
Brian Flores.
Flores, yeah.
He's how much stock y'all putting into him being familiar with Sam and his ability to pressure Sam?
He might, but he don't got the back end. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah, that's the issue. Like their corners are not good. So
I feel like the biggest determining factor right now is that if that game was in Minnesota, I might be on the fence. That's gonna be a fucking mollywhopping in Seattle, dog.
I don't think it matters where the game is because they're playing a guy that doesn't have a lot of experience going against that defense. That's not a good situation. And they got a bunch of guys, like, I don't know if you look at the injury report, they got a bunch of guys questionable. Like, they got two of their safeties are questionable. One of their D tackles questionable, linebacker questionable, and Darisaw, their offensive tackle, is questionable. Like, it's just not a winning recipe. I mean, if even half of those guys are out, they're gonna have a problem.
Oh, so we was really skipping that next game or what?
What's the next game?
I said
Raiders versus Chargers.
I got the Chargers. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I mean the Raiders are playing like dogs, so I'm going to take the Chargers.
Yeah, man.
All righty, so Bills versus Steelers. Bills favored by 3. Over under is 45.5.
I'm glad this is an afternoon game.
This is the crash out game of the day, man. All these two fan bases going to crash out.
Both these motherfuckers need this game.
But I would rather it be one team over the other one because they're gonna crash out a little better. I don't want to hear the same person.
I mean, you already know what that means to me. I mean,
that's the team I want to lose.
I ain't trying to hear a non-contender crashing out. I want the Bills to lose.
Yes, bro. Listen to the Steelers.
I mean, the Steelers are winning their division right now.
Man, fuck the Steelers. Ain't nobody worried about the Steelers. Fuck them.
They are a contender.
They are winning their division, but nobody in this room sees them as a contender.
Yeah, that's true, but they're still gonna be like. I've been saying this about the Ravens, man. Like, everybody was so enthused about their 5-game winning streak when they was playing tomato cans, man. I'm trying to tell people this, but people
that defense still butt cheeks.
Yeah, like the defense not good. I mean, Lamar been trash.
And let's keep it a bean, though. Don't let Cincinnati get hot.
I mean,
it ain't like they got a tough schedule.
They're only 2 games behind.
Exactly. So don't let Cincinnati get hot.
And they still got to play the Ravens one more time. If they beat the Ravens again, then they got the tiebreaker over the Ravens. So it's not a done deal that they can't win that division, especially how bad that division has been. So
I don't think I ever expected the AFC North to be this shitty.
It's literally the worst division in the conference. And I'm not even putting sauce on that. That's a fact.
I don't think I've ever thought that, much less said it.
Are you okay?
This shit fighting back. But I ain't no bitch.
They hit the big fan too hard.
It sound like that thing hit biting, boy.
Hey, I ain't no bitch.
Oh, it's smoking him, bro.
He can't even respond. He just like, yeah, bro, like, come on, man, just goddamn.
Oh shit. Oh man, I'm fucking dying over here, man.
Don't fall asleep like last time, nigga.
Well, I mean,
we almost at the end
anyway,
you're gonna be all right.
Y'all won't let me live. Why y'all keep bringing that shit up, dog? Y'all won't let me live that shit down, dog.
Because it's funny.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, sir. If we didn't have so many shows, I would literally go back and find the clip of you laying your head down and turning the camera.
Nigga, I was so smacked that day, yo.
Bro, that was okay. Let's oh man.
Hey, you wanna know what's crazy? Like, I was literally having a conversation with myself in my head, and I just came to the conclusion: we tired. We just gonna turn the mic off and go to sleep. That's it. And that's exactly. I turned the camera off and put my head on the table and went to sleep, dog.
Yeah, this nigga said we like.
Yeah.
This is a we situation. That's funny.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I just looked on the timeline, bro. Before you get to the game, JMIK, Somebody said you better be prepared. Angry Lamar is gonna be on the field in 10 days.
Oh, okay.
I mean, who they playing?
Is he going to throw a touchdown pass?
Who the
Is he
hell they
gonna be
playing?
angry with his performance the last 5 games?
Question
Oh
understood.
my
I
god.
heard that
The
nigga ain't threw a
Ravens
touchdown
play.
game in 4 weeks.
He
Oh, they play the
hasn't.
Steelers, JMIK. They play the Steelers.
He
Low
has
key,
no touchdowns. He has more
Let
turnovers
me
than he
ask y'all a
does.
question, man. Is Zay Flowers a wide receiver number one?
No.
for the
By
Ravens, he is.
default, yeah, by
By
Yeah, but for the
default,
default.
he,
Ravens.
yeah.
Yeah. By default, for the Ravens, he
Okay.
is, but not. I wouldn't say
But
in the league. I wouldn't.
Okay. All right.
if I was building a team based off what's in the league, no, I would not put him as my wide receiver
I
one.
mean, we could literally just go team by team and say, will they be on there, be a one on that team? And I'm telling you, it's not gonna be many teams he'll be a one for.
And the crazy thing is, like, I really like Zay at BC. I like them coming in the draft. I just don't think they're using them properly. And and I think you need to pair Zay with a number like a big X number one. And
Yeah.
if you do that, I think Zay could really be really successful. But him being your best wide receiver on the field, I don't think they're doing him any favors.
I thought they said what's the
I
color was
don't
the
understand.
one.
I don't understand why they don't try Zay at the
Zay?
slot since
I
he's
thought the
so
other dude was supposed to be
twitchy.
the one though. Whatever his
I
name
mean, to
is.
me, you should be playing the Z to me.
Bateman?
Yeah, Bateman.
I
That's
mean,
it.
Bateman
Bateman
ain't
essentially plays
no,
the X for them, essentially.
yeah, but he ain't no one.
I mean, this is the thing about these companies that get tricky to me because we're talking about number ones, but then like just because you're a number one don't mean that you play the X. And some people have this, this like thought process that
Like
you're
Rasheed Rice.
the one and you got to be the X. And that's just for certain offensive schemes, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, because the JSN, the one, and he primarily comes out the slot.
Yeah, I mean, and you can point to a lot of guys as a number one that don't play the traditional X position.
I think Rasheed Rice is should be considered a one. He don't play X.
I mean,
But
he does a lot of work like at the line of scrimmage. Like I
I'm
think that's people complain about Rasheed.
I'm not
well,
sold on him being a one.
yeah, I've been hearing that. I think a
I
lot of
think for
people
his
think he's a
role,
one.
I think he plays a role in Kansas City that doesn't let him look like a one. But when you see him,
No,
like I think he's
I
a one.
think Rice is a one, but I have heard the
Yeah,
argument that
no, I agree with you.
people, yeah.
But I think it's. Do you think it's based off of how they use him in Kansas City that makes the argument more makes it louder? Like, oh, look at all the stuff they do with him in Kansas City. He can't be a one. It's
I
like,
mean, I can hear that, but Rasheed Rice to me does a lot of his work after the catch.
Yeah.
And that's why I think you could put him in that one conversation. That's
right.
why I think he is also one based upon what he's able to do after the catch.
But I think people's biggest complaint is like a lot of his receptions come between 0 to 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. I think that's the people that don't think he's a one. I think that's their main complaint about him.
Gotcha.
He's
But
yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like he's an athlete. I'm not impressed. I don't like his route running at all. But off script, he's really good. He's twitchy. He has amazing hands. And he got a second gear. But it's like the route running, dog. Like don't none of that other shit really matter if your route running is butt cheeks.
But I also feel like it's kind of Andy Reid too, because it's like he kind of put him into a position on the field, and that's all he asked him to do. So, and I feel as if in college his route running in college was good. So I feel like if he was under another scheme that required him to run better routes, I think he could do it. It's just, I mean, I can only judge you on like what you do. So. But
Damn, how the fuck we get on Kansas City?
yeah, we just got to that. But I mean, it's a Bills Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh yeah, we ain't even start. God damn.
God
Oh,
damn.
go ahead. Who go ahead and all?
Go
I'll go
ahead,
first.
sir.
I'll go.
Oh,
Go
okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, go. Yeah, sir. Go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I want the Bills to lose, but I think they're gonna win the game. The Steelers to me have been a roller coaster, a dumpster fire. Um, they really can't get it rolling like they want to. I think they want to run the ball a lot, but it hasn't been working in the manner that they thought it would. I think the biggest regret right now is letting Najee lead the building. I think Jalen Warren got 600 yards this year. Kenny Gainwell got like 200. They're gonna need a really good showing going against this Bills team, a team that's desperate. I think both teams are desperate, but I think the Bills are in a more desperate situation because the division is steady running away from them with the Patriots steady winning games. They're getting further and further away from playoff contention too. But I think the Bills win this game. I'm taking the Bills minus the 3. Give me James Cook for his rushing yards and a touchdown.
Have y'all seen the Buffalo Bills post on Twitter?
And what you mean?
About the teams for them to root for this weekend?
The teams they should root for?
Yeah, who to root for? New York Giants, Las Vegas Raiders, Tennessee Titans.
Oh my God.
Well,
they begging for help already.
I mean, the thing about the Bills is every team we played the last 3-4 weeks, like they've been cheering for them teams, but them teams ain't good.
No, JMIK. This is posted by the Buffalo Bills main NFL page.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mean, like the Texans are like those are the teams that are right behind them though. Like the Texans are behind them. So the Texans, if the Texans was to win and they were to lose this week, they'd be out the playoffs because the Texans would take over their playoff position.
It says who to root for during week 13.
They're not rooting for the Colts.
Yeah, they're not rooting for the Colts. They said Titans, Raiders, Giants.
Oh my God. The team begging for help is crazy.
Yeah, that's what on 4th and 5. That's crazy.
Buffalo should win this game just because I think they can run the ball more effectively than the Steelers can, even though Warren, he been having a little run for the last few games. But the problem I have with the Buffalo Bills, they don't run the ball enough. They don't. They get away from it at times, and then our offensive line didn't play well against the Texans, but the Steelers don't have the same type of D line the Texans have. So I don't think they're going to have those sort of issues.
The 2 starting tackles for the Bills out, right?
I do. But listen, I heard. Listen, the things I heard, JMIK, from that fan base, I expect them to win.
I mean, Spencer Brown, Deion Dawkins, the 2 tackles out. Terrell Bernard, a linebacker, out. And the 2 questionables are Dalton Kincaid and Joshua Palmer. I mean, they have good depth on their offensive line, but when you're missing both your tackles, and then you're talking about, and you're telling me that you got to go up. Well, I mean, the good thing for them is like Derek Harmon's not going to play, but they still. I mean, like I think Highsmith. I don't think he's on IR. I think he's going to play. TJ Watt's going to play. Like it can't. What's his name? Cam Hayward. He's going to play. Like that's a lot to deal with when you don't got your 2 tackles.
What's the situation with the secondary for the Bills? Because I know like they had, I think it was a corner or safety got banged up for him.
Yeah, but I don't think he's out though. I think Benford he got banged up in the last game, but I think he's going to play.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to sway them, but I'm just like that's a lot of key people to have out.
Yes, but you have Josh Allen, right?
Did you watch Josh play last week?
But JMIK, you have Josh Allen, right?
I mean,
you have Superman, right? This is a game. He should be able to put this team on his back and win, right? Like, this is just all the chatter I've been hearing. Now he's able to elevate. He's able to play beyond the deficiencies of his team. Like,
I heard that too.
I mean, I could just go off of what I see season to season. In the current season I'm in, Josh Allen not in a good place right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Now he's not in a good place, and I'm just saying the Steelers are not a team. Like the Steelers are not I mean, even though their defense is not performing to the level that they normally perform at, they're not a soft team. They're going to be physical with you. That's the way that they play. And the thing about the Steelers, and when we play them, they got 5 turnovers off of us. So and they've done that in multiple games. It's not just one game where they've gotten multiple turnovers off of teams. They've done it a lot. And so if you don't take care of the ball against this team, you will lose the game. And that's all I'm gonna say. Like you know, like if they start fumbling the ball and Josh Allen starts throwing picks, they could definitely lose this game.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. I feel like Buffalo should win this game, but they seem to have lost their way. The defense have a shitload of injuries. The defense is bad, and they. I don't know if teams are forcing them out of the run or they're moving away from the run, but they've gone from really good to really bad in that as well. And as a result, the offense looks bad. Josh Allen's turnovers have spiked. And on the flip side, Pittsburgh has been up and down, but it's one thing about Pittsburgh, man. It's like they get up for games like this. Like, um, they're one of the teams that you could pretty much bet they're not gonna lay an egg. They might not win the game, but they ain't gonna lay an egg in a game like this. And I feel like they're gonna be ready. I think it's gonna be close. Um, I'm going with Pittsburgh, man. Um, I just when it comes down to it, I think Josh Allen wins the quarterback mark or box, but uh I don't see him turning the turnovers off this week. And I think that he's going to lose the turnover battle between him and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean Rodgers coming back this week. It's a tough game for me to call, man, because I have a real interest in this game. Because obviously, if the Bills lose and we win, then we have a very large advantage over them. We have like was it 3.5? Like if we win, get 11 wins, and they lose, we'd have like a 4.5 game advantage with like 4 games to go. I think that's pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much all she wrote for the division for the most part. I'm gonna pick the Bills because I just think they gotta have this game. I just the Steelers are in a situation where even if they do lose the game, they're still tied with the Ravens. So and like they've got a game with the Ravens coming up next week, so it's salvageable. But I think if the Bills lose this game and teams below them win, they're gonna be a in the hunt team, and they're not gonna be in the playoffs team. And so I just think if they can win without their tackle, it's a huge win for them. And so I just think, I'll go with them on that. I've been saying it all season. James Cook is a dynamic, and to me, he's in that elite running back category. I don't think they give him the ball enough. So I'm looking at the stats. Like he already got over 1,000 yards for the season. He's got 1,085 yards on less than 200 carries. So it's not like he gets a lot of yards. I just don't think they give him the ball enough. He's a top 10 paid running back, and it's like they don't play him a lot on third downs. And I've heard the arguments they don't play him on third downs because his pass protection isn't that good. Well, he's essentially been your best offensive player this year. You have to find ways to get him the ball. And I think that's the way they win this game is he got to carry the ball 20 times and you got to use him in the passing game. Because I don't think they use him enough in the passing game either. The one thing I'd be concerned, if I was a Bills fan, I'd be concerned about is to play the wide receivers in this game because the Steelers have corners. So there's not going to be a lot of stuff on the boundaries. And to me, the best way to play the Bills is you clog the middle of the field up and you make Josh Allen throw to the boundary receivers outside the hash. He can make the throws, but the wide receivers aren't that great. And I just think that's how you beat them. And I think the Steelers are going to try to clog up the middle and have Josh Allen throw on the outside. And when you throw on the outside, the receivers got to win. And they're just not doing that. Either they're not capable of doing that, or they don't have the talent to do it. And I'll let you choose which one that is. So yeah, props in the game. I like James Cook. Like James Cook should have a heavy workload, so I'll take it for his rushing yards. And anytime, I'll take Jaylen Warren for his rushing yards too. I'm gonna stay away from touching. Like I think, like I said, James Cook getting in the end zone. I probably say Josh Allen probably runs one in two. I'm staying away from all the receivers from the Bills because it's just like I just don't know what they're going to be able to do in this game.
This Sunday night game is booty ding. We got the Broncos versus the Commanders. Broncos favored by 5.5. Over under is 43.5. Let's go Broncos in these motherfucker season.
I mean, their season already over.
Nah, I want that. I want that JMIK. I want that text that the Giants got last week where the ESPN put out that they officially eliminated. I want you officially eliminated. And the loss this week will officially eliminate them. I'm taking the Broncos minus the 5.5. Give me Bo Nix for anytime touchdown. Give me Cortland Sutton for an anytime touchdown. Who the Broncos got at running back this week?
It's Jay. Nah, it's not JK because he's on IR. It's
Is it RJ again? It's back to RJ.
Yeah, RJ. He should have a huge game though.
Yeah, I agree.
Give me RJ for the anytime also.
Yeah. Yeah, I like RJ's.
I'm not really pushing the Commanders.
His rushing and receiving.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I'll go ahead. I'm taking the Broncos. I think it's a no brainer. I just don't know how. Without Jaden Daniels, I just don't know how they really score on this defense. And I'm PS2 coming back this week too. PS2 coming back and Scary Terry coming back. So I don't think Scary Terry doing too much this week with what I mean. Marcus Mariota is his quarterback. So I'll take the minus 5.5. I'm gonna take RJ Harvey for his receiving yards, his rushing yards, anytime touchdown. Like I think he's gonna be a huge factor in the game. I think he's gonna do really well. I take Bo Nix for 25 rushing yards. I mean, he's gonna draw back a good amount of times, and and if it's there, if the reads, if his first read is gone, I mean, some of those plays he'll just tuck it and run with it. So I'll take that too. I'm gonna take Sutton for an anytime touchdown, and on the Commander side, yeah, I'll just stay away from that. I mean, like Marcus Mariota, like I just don't trust him, and so it's just hard for me to take anybody.
Yeah, man, I there's really nothing to talk about with the Commanders. The Broncos were healthy, were a better team without PS2. Let me see. I'll take Bo Nix rushing yards. I'll take Sutton's targets, and that's pretty much it. And I take the Broncos to cover and absolutely annihilate the Commanders.
Yeah, I think the Broncos are going to be able to dominate in this game. The Commanders just haven't been able to really get things going. Like Mariota, he's played well for them at times, but I don't think he's going to be able to perform well enough for them to win this game.
Alrighty, so the last game, another another Dookie Fest, because the Giants are going to get slaughterhoused, but it's okay. We got the Giants versus the Patriots. Patriots favored by 7. Around is 46.5.
I think it's tricky though, man.
Yeah.
No, because let me explain why it's tricky.
Will Campbell out, dog.
Yeah, I mean, our whole left side is out. Like Will Campbell and Wilson, they both out. And I think it's tricky from more of a standpoint of the situation. Like we ain't had a bye yet, so we going into the first straight game of the season, and the bye is next week. So it's just like, so that's what I'm saying. It's like when you have situations like you haven't had a bye in this long, the team is eyeing the bye week right after this game. And we already got a good amount of injuries in terms of our tackle guard combination on the left side. Mill Williams has been on IR for the last 2 weeks. This will be the third game. I believe this is the third game that he's going to be on IR. So he won't be. I don't think he's eligible to come back until the Baltimore game, something like that. So we got a good amount of injuries. I still think we're winning the game. Like I just think if you watched that Bengals game last week, I don't think the team relatively played that well. Like I just think that they were just like, oh well, I mean, like we're going into a game against a bad defense, and as you see, the Bengals defense is starting to play better. If you watch them against the Ravens, and the defense played pretty good against us. They only really gave up 19 points to our offense because Drake May threw a pick six. So I just think the team needs to be more focused in this game. I think they can win the game, but you just got to they can't play like they played last week, because I think Jackson Dart is coming back, and if you play the way we played last week, we can be had it. Especially by the Giants offense. But like I said, I do think we win. Their run defense is the worst in the league, so we got to be able to take advantage of that. So on that note, give me Drake May for 250 and 2 touchdowns. I think Hendo should be able to get off pretty good, so I'm gonna take him for his rushing yards and then anytime touchdown. And I also think Mondre, they're bringing him along slowly, so I'd probably take Mondre for like 40 yards at the most. And in a game like this, like I would take Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry had a monster game last week. I don't love the Giants linebackers like that, so I'm gonna take Hunter Henry for his receptions and receiving yards. And I'm gonna take Kayshon Boutte for a touchdown as well. I think he's gonna burn their corners deep. And for the Giants, I would take Tracy rushing and receiving yards combined. I take that. And I think Wendell should be able to get off too. So I'll take Wendell for his receiving and his receptions and receiving yards.
I think I'm with JMIK on this one. This game a little tricky. I think people are going to be looking at the records more so than the circumstances. I didn't know the left guard was out too. But Will Campbell's out. The Giants might be able to put themselves in a situation where they can send 4 and drop 7, or overload that left side. I actually think that this is. I think that I feel like the Patriots are going to win, but I don't feel like this is a prop friendly game for Patriot players. Like I think Drake May is going to go under. I think he's going to be pressed a little bit. Actually, I like Jackson Dart's yards. Actually, I like both yards. I don't know. I'm not sure who the running back is, but they're going to have to run the ball. The Giants are going to be a little tricky because it's like you really don't know what the fuck they're going to do. I do know that Jackson Dart is going to play a role in that, and his strongest attribute is rushing the ball. So I feel comfortable with his yards. But as far as the game, I just think that the Giants is going to keep it close. It's probably going to look like they got a chance of winning it, but New England is going to pull it out in the end.
Yeah, I got the Patriots winning. I think it's going to be a tough game because you are missing like 2 key pieces on your offensive line. But I still think y'all have the better talent. Now, and Drake May has been playing really good ball as well. So I believe that to continue. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think it'll be low scoring. I do think the Patriots win the game by maybe 7 points or less. I'm not really looking at any props. I think this is a game that's really too tricky to call.
All right, so I think the Patriots are gonna win this game. I don't trust the Giants to do anything right. I mean, they are getting healthy, but that defense on the back end isn't the greatest. So yes, they will be able to do some things up front. But I think Drake May, with his ability to get the ball out quick, his ability to read the defense, he'll be able to make some quick plays and keep that defense from getting to him. I don't know about it being close. I don't think it's going to be close. I think the Patriots are going to win this game handily, in my opinion. I know the injuries are bad, but I think Josh McDaniels has dealt with offensive line injuries enough. He's a vetted OC. He will adjust that offense to make sure that left side doesn't give up 1,000 pressures. So you can see a lot of Drake May being moved out the pocket, making some plays on that right side, having to scramble out to the right side and make some plays because they're trying to keep that left side from being overloaded and blitzed out. So I'm gonna take Stephon Diggs for receiving yards and a touchdown, and give me what's his name? Hunter Henry receiving yards and a touchdown. I think they're still gonna have a pretty good day, even though that left side is a little bit dismantled.
Oh, and a note for the people: Stephon Diggs' birthday is today, so he could go off on Monday night. It's very, very possible.
I would, you know what I mean? My birthday, I definitely would be trying to. Will be on the agenda for me, definitely.
You want the Giants to lose so bad for no reason at all.
What you mean, bro? I don't got no reason to want them to
They've
lose.
already been eliminated.
I know. I don't got no hate against them. I don't got no hate.
And you still want to see them lose.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
What you want them to win games so like the draft system is worse?
See, that's what I was thinking.
Bruh,
they eliminated. You want them to win games and fuck up their draft position.
I don't care what draft pick they get. I don't.
You don't? A lot of hate right there, man.
All right. Damn. Sounds personal, but
I wish. Listen, to be honest, if it went for if my team had one, you know what I mean, they would only have one win, and then I'd be talking even more shit. Cause then they'd be 1 and 11. But it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm personally cheering for the Jets and the Dolphins to be winning games. Personally.
No. I don't want to see them win shit. I'd rather see a monkey with a diamond ring to see the Giants, the Cowboys, or the Commanders win another game.
Well, you watched the Cowboys win one Thursday, right?
No, I ain't watched that. I actually, decided not to watch football on Thursday.
That's crazy.
Or maybe I watched it up until the point where the Chiefs just, decided to say, they didn't want to be a football team no more. But it's all good.
I was definitely hate watching the Chiefs on Thanksgiving. I'm telling you that shit right now.
I knew Dallas was going to win that game, yo.
And I personally don't care.
I knew it. I knew Dallas was going to win that game.
And for all y'all people that's trying to deny that y'all was hate watching the Chiefs on Thanksgiving, y'all are lying to yourselves. And that's the worst thing to do is to freaking lie to yourself.
I wasn't hate watching anybody. I just wanted to know how good of a game it could be. Because, like, on paper, you would think, like, this ain't going to be that great. That game turned out to be better than I anticipated.
Yeah, I wasn't hate watching. I thought that, Kansas City is like a bottom 5 offense in the second half. And Dallas is like a top 5. So my prediction was they was going to pull away in the second half. But it was competitive in the second half. So when it was close, my question switched to, can the Cowboys hold on? Because, you gotta be damn near perfect to beat Patty the final 4 minutes when it's within the score. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's good, man. You know what I'm saying? So but the Cowboys showed some grit, man. You know what I'm saying? They marched down the field twice. You know what I'm saying? Just bully them boys, and they gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? It was just like it was a different looking Cowboys. I was impressed, and the holes on the Chiefs, man, that shit was under a spotlight. I just want to see how they respond going forward when teams start running on them.
And I just think like the Cowboys is the perfect scenario, to beat the Chiefs. Like you have 2 dominant receivers, you have a good running game, a good offensive line, and they can't get pressure. So I was saying it all week, man. Like you let Dak sit back there with the wide receivers they have, the tight ends and the running backs they have. and you don't pressure him because his interception on the first drive because they blitzed and they got pressure. But after that, they weren't getting pressure. And I watching the game, I was like, yeah, this shit's done with. Like they're not gonna win this game.
Like those chunks were there because of how good their yards per carry was. They was damn near 10 yards per carry. At one point. That's why all those big chunk plays was available downfield because how many yards they was getting per whop on the ground. You know, well, and man, it's still a lot of football to play, man. It's a lot of football to play, so we'll see what's what.
I mean,
but for today,
they need a lot of help to get in the playoffs, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of football to play, but for today, we have concluded our slate. We appreciate all y'all for tapping in. We appreciate y'all for continuing to support the CheckDown week in, week out. Hey, Pop, take us home.
Remember to follow the YouTube page. Remember to follow the CheckDown Twitter page. Remember to join the CheckDown Twitter community, and always remember to tap in with us next Saturday at 11:15 Eastern Standard Time. And remember to tell a friend, and we'll tap in with y'all next week.
We out.